Hey there, I'm DPadGamer, and the game with the most difficult name to Google has finally been released, ARMS, on Nintendo Switch. Most of the work in this game has gone into crafting an engaging competitive fighting experience, but I am more interested in some of the more minor details. It might not be much, but it's time for some Easter eggs in ARMS. In the help section, filed away under extra stuff, the game teases you by saying that there's a secret way to change your fighter's color when selecting one, and just expects you to figure it out yourself. Well, here's how you do it. When selecting a fighter, press in on the left analog stick and put either up, down, left, or right. While doing this, if you press A, you'll have a nice alternate color. Up on the analog stick is always the default color, with the 3 alternates on the other directions. Here's the alternate colors for every fighter. There's a nice bit of detail put in every match that you might not notice at first. The crowd will always be filled with fans of every fighter present. For example, in a fight with Springman and Ribbon Girl, you'll have people sporting blue swirls and people with blonde wigs. Banjo-Kazooie gets people wearing ninja shrouds, while Master Mummy gets a bunch of mummy impersonators. Min Min fans wear a similar noodle wig and bull beanie, while Mechanica fans are wearing a replica robo-suit. Twintel fans have a fitting wig, while Bite and Bark fans are wearing an almost full-size replica of Bark on their head. Lastly, Helix has people cheering him on while wearing his hair, and Kid Cobra enthusiasts have a cute little cobra hat. The designs of all the stages are awesome, but 2 stand out as having some pretty neat little details. We're going to start with Mechanica's home turf, Scrapyard. First off, behind a closed section of the garage is this framed photo here. While it might be hard to see, this seems to be a shot of ARMS Grand Prix champion Max Brass and Mechanica posing together. When you go to fight Max Brass with Mechanica, the commentator basically confirms the connection between the two of them. There also seems to be another, similar girl in his other arm, possibly Mechanica's sister, though I couldn't find any official word on that. It's honestly not that great of an angle, but on the metal wall there's a childlike chalk drawing featuring what seems to be 2 similar looking children, again, possibly Mechanica and her sister. There's also a number of schematics on the floor, these first few detailing Mechanica's suit. There's also one for a partially complete suit with tank treads. A keen eye will notice that that exact suit is actually present here. The other stage full of goodies is a DNA lab, home to our stretchy cameraman, Helix. First, which is not hidden at all, is this mural on the floor. I just think it looks really cool. There's also a number of old looking documents on the floor detailing the design for Helix. This one, for example, shows off a version of Helix with what looks to be 6 arms rather than 2, possibly an older version of the creation. There's also some disturbing creatures with spiral appendages. Oh, and this person with a neck befitting an engineer. In the raised viewing area, there seems to be a lot more interesting artwork, but since I can't actually control the camera that well, I can't get a better look. There's also a huge map here, which I don't actually know what it is, but I have a sneaking suspicion that this may be the landmass that the World of ARMS is located on, but I can't be sure. It's just speculation. Lastly, there's 2 busts of people with strange spiral hair. I can only assume that they're to blame for this world filled with stretchy arms. Maybe they're scientists, maybe they're architects, I don't know. Either way, I think we'll call it here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.